feel like, no, I have to do this. There is no option. I knew I could not deceive myself. This was something I had to do. I didn't know any Christians because my whole world was non-Christian. My family, my friends, nobody believed in Jesus. When I got saved, I was really alone in that, and I had no church. But I thank God for the internet. And well, I was reading my Bible, and I was almost done with the first time cover to cover, and I had a couple of books to go. And I just said to myself, you know what? When I finish the Bible, I'm gonna go on the street. So I didn't read extra slow. So I did keep the same speed, you know. But I just put myself like when it is done, because I I had something like, if I go on the street, I at least want to read the whole Bible cover to cover, at least once. Because then you can say like, yes, I read the Bible. Maybe you don't understand everything, but you read the whole Bible. You understand?
Yeah.
And yeah, well, I was almost last book, and then the last pages, I was like, oh man, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And then you're very nervous. But I was watching the soul winning motivational videos before I went out, and also the soul winning presentations, just to get a little bit hyped up, just like before a boxing match. Understand? You have to get hyped up. And I burned DVDs because I knew that I heard some experience to break the ice. You understand? So it's easier to give something and then start the conversation. So the DVDs were my life jacket. You understand? My saving thing.
Oh, so
Yeah, the
instead of
DVDs
just
was really, yeah.
so instead of just approaching people immediately, you gave them something
Yeah.
to just kind of to start to start a conversation. That's a very good and creative way to do it.
To break the
Awesome.
ice. Yeah. So yeah, I heard it from somebody, and I thought like, what am I gonna do? And in this country, DVDs are still like, it's a nice thing if you get a DVD. They sometimes I had like, are you rich on something? Who is paying for all the DVDs? I was like, no, it's not that expensive, you know. But people think like it's still beautiful. But I do graphic design as a job, so I had a nice cover of Babylon USA. I started with after the tribulation. I still had these. Babylon USA was not out yet, so I started with that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you started passing those movies out to people, those
yeah,
DVDs.
yeah. Hmm.
Ah, that's very
And
good
on the
because
backside, so it had a nice cover, but on the backside it had the prayer also, and also telephone number and whatever, you know, if and websites or whatever. So all the information was there. So if somebody,
whoa.
yeah, so if somebody didn't want to pray, I said, okay, look at the DVD on the backside. There's a prayer. You can do this at home also. Then you have this little safety check. You understand?
Ah, that's very good. So what you did is you passed those movies out, and
Yeah.
of course it draws people's attentions because,
Yeah, free
I mean,
DVD.
yeah, exactly. I mean, if it's for free, then who
Yeah,
wouldn't want it, you know? So
yeah.
yeah, that draws people's
It
attention, and they
it
get
helped me a
interested
lot.
in
Because
what
I
you.
went alone, you know, I didn't have a soul winning partner. So for me, I needed something to get that boldness to get a conversation started, you know. So I was thinking about Jesus giving the fishes and the bread, you know, and I was thinking like, yeah, many people came for the food, maybe not for the gospel, but for the food. So I thought like, okay, at least people come for a free DVD. You understand? So
That's
then,
very good one.
yeah, we got the digital age, right? And